Hi, this video is to explain why I think that the music genre R&B is better than the music genre rap. I believe that rap has a more negative influence on its listeners, and this is why it can never be better than R&B. I mean, I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring are the most famous lyrics of Cardi B's song WAP, which features Megan Thee Stallion, and is one of the most controversial rap songs of the century. With one side of her audience believing that it is a song about empowering women, and the other side believing that she doesn't respect herself and that women that listen to it don't respect themselves. I mean, Cardi B won't even let her daughter listen to the song for whatever reason, but young kids everywhere hear this music and it influences not only their behavior but also the way they present themselves. I am no musician or producer, but I have grown up listening to R&B, and I've seen the changes in the music industry from when R&B was dominating the industry to now where rap has taken over. And I've also studied a little bit of music history. Everyone has their favorite genre of music, and most everyone has heard an R&B song before. Music is everywhere, but people don't understand sometimes the influence it has on society. Music historically has been a medium for human social expression, and that expression can take many forms between happiness, love, frustration, despair, but each of these forms of expression contain a different message. Has been a reflection of the cultural and political environment in which it was born, such as rap, which emerged from an urban African American youth in Bronx, New York. Let's take an overview, or let's begin with an overview of rap music and its changes from the 1970s to now. R&B began, or excuse me, rap began in New York in the early 1970s with one of his major pioneering rappers being Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. Grandmaster Flash actually produced a song called The Message, and the lyrics describe the stress of inner city poverty and describe how a child born in the ghetto without perspective in life is trapped into gangs and crime. Now, although she didn't come out until the 1990s. Rapper Queen Latifah made a name for herself for being socially conscious and rapping about issues in the lives of black women, such as domestic violence, street harassment, and the need for a union between females for in regard to female empowerment. But rap changed in the 1990s, and it took more of a gangster rap, which was a controversial subgenre of hip hop with lyrics that asserted the culture and values of a typical American gangster. Even some of the rappers were affiliated with gangs such as the Bloods and the Crips. And women, the female rappers of the 1990s were strong, independent women who weren't afraid to speak their minds, and their music reflected that. Some of that was about equality and empowerment, while others push a narrative of sex with songs like Push It or Let's Talk About Sex. And these songs carved the way for songs like Anaconda by Nicki Minaj or WAP or other songs that Meg Thee Stallion have done, such as Big Ol' Freak. Now let's take a look at an overview of R&B music and how it changed. R&B first started off as a genre that combined jazz and gospel and blues music. It was a post-war songs that were comprised of rich and varied folk music of African Americans. And then it changed into more of a soul and broke a soul wave and broke the boundaries of music and poetry of rhyme and blues. But the evolution of R&B didn't stop there. When artists like Al Green and Isaac Hayes, they mixed church music and African rhymes and expanded instrumentation into R&B, leading into more of the development of funk and disco. R&B also pushed away from guitars towards a smooth sound pitched and towards dance clubs and urban radio with vocalists like Mariah Carey, Michael Jackson, and Boyz II Men. The present day R&B scene has changed notably as well, where it taking more of that soulfulness away and integrating more of a pop flow. While both genres have seen changes throughout the decades, R&B has always been about uplifting spirits, improving the mood, and with more lyrics found in R&B emphasizing overcoming struggles, succeeding, love, while rap has changed from an expression of struggles to glamorizing violence and gang life, sex and drugs. All of this has a negative impact on society and our youth. I like rappers like J. Cole, um, and I think his message is different from that of YG or NBA YoungBoy or the City Girls. Wouldn't you rather listen to music that was positive than negative, especially when music has been known to affect your mood? When I'm cleaning the house, I love putting on R&B, especially 90s R&B, because it just hits different than other genres. But that was my opinion on why I believe that R&B is better than rap. Thank you.